Okay, so tell me about your day. What did you do today?
Today, I slept.
Come on.
Until midday, until 12.
Are you on
yeah.
3G or 4G?
Today's Friday.
Are you on 4G or 3G or local internet?
Local internet.
Okay, and I see that your power is off now.
Yes, I told him to turn on my private generator.
Oh, okay, I see that. Today, Salim is inviting me for big dinner, fish masgoof, and I don't think he invited
in his
you.
house.
At his
Yes.
home.
No.
Do you think?
He did not.
Do you think he will do it?
I believe yes, but against that, maybe he will ask you for a favor or something like that.
Okay, so nothing is for free in Salim's in Salim's hand.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Well, there is some internet interruption, so I'm not hearing you clearly and 100%. So if I say repeat that, that is because I couldn't hear you well. Is my voice clear?
Okay. Yes, very clear.
Okay. Sounds good. I want you to tell me in details what happened today. You said this is Friday. I have so many guests and visitors. It's hot, you know, it's an army. So you never expect when you get visits. So what's all of this about? Like what do you normally have on Friday? What do you expect to have on Friday?
Actually, on these days, we are an inspection next Wednesday.
You have what?
Inspection.
Okay.
التفتيش.
I know what it is. Don't translate it to me.
Yeah, I thought maybe I make a mistake by the spell or something like that. So there's no Friday, no Saturday. All the days are similar. All the days are similar. So what I did today, as I told you before, I slept until midday. I woke up. Right? Woke up. I told you, but woke up. Okay. Don't make me confused. I woke up about 12.
I think you're an officer. You have enough self-confidence not to care if I make you confused or not. But I blame you.
I'm talking about the language.
Do you remember when I told you to slow down carefully?
Yes, down. I can.
Don't speak slowly.
Okay.
Don't speak slowly, but slow down. There's difference. Don't speak slowly.
Okay.
But slow down.
I got it.
It's like you're pressing on the gas pedal far more than the engine can take. Because the gasoline is limited with English, not open with Arabic. So don't press hard on the gasoline because you have a Korean engine here. Now I'm looking at the screen right now. Yes, so you need to slow down to give your mind the flexibility to speak better with no mistakes. And again, as I mentioned, our problem with English is a problem of tenses and problem of verbs. So if we resolve the issue of verbs, we resolve the issue of any kind of problem that we encounter in English. As simple as that. Okay, so you mentioned that today is Friday and it's just like any other day, so many responsibilities and so many duties. I want you to summarize.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like the word summarize. I want you to speak to me about the activities that you do today in details, but focus on the details and focus on how you narrate تسرد this thing in details.
Okay. So as I told you before, I waked up late at 12 o'clock, and I ate my breakfast. Woke up, and I ate my breakfast lately.
Late.
Then late. Okay.
Lately يعني مؤخرا.
Oh, مؤخرا. Okay. I ate my breakfast late, and after that I assembled my gym staff to do my workout, but suddenly I got a visitor. He was the 3rd Regiment commander. He's a friend of mine. He stayed with me about half an hour. After that, and the same time, you text to me and ask me about our meeting today, and after and then I drank my pre-workout. You know, when you took your pre-workout, you have to wait and about 13 minutes before you do your workout. I asked I ordered my guard to hello.
I'm listening.
Okay. I ordered my guard to bring me my assistance, his rank. My assistance, Lieutenant Colonel Allah, and I asked him about the officers, what they are doing right now. Are they prepared for the inspection next week, or exactly next Thursday, not Wednesday, next Thursday? And we're talking about to make a meeting today with the officers to put a schedule about what we have to do on the several days before inspection. And after that, I went to the gym. I finished my workout, and again I got a guest. He was the 1st Regiment commander, Lieutenant Colonel Wathiq, and we talked about the inspection. In these days and the next several days, all activity all working, it will be about the inspection. It is very important. It is very hard because our reputation, because it's touch our reputation and our work. Because if we worked good, we worked good for our 2 years, for last 2 years, the inspection will say we are good or not good. So we are so afraid. Honestly, we are very afraid of the inspection. Not we are scared, but we are afraid about our reputation, and we don't want to make a mistake. We try to prepare anything. We have to repair our generators, our vehicles, our tanks, and for me, the leader ordered me to make a training. It's like a training about tanks company and the attack. So I have to finish all the paperwork, and then I have to train my soldiers and officers how to order to train my officer how to order their soldiers, and then how to put a right plan to attack the enemy. And I think I will make a meeting with master gunners at 6 p.m. and after that at 8 p.m. I will make a meeting with my officers to talk about everything and to discuss with each other how to make our regiment in the better condition. That's all for now.
Okay.
You're laughing.
I'm smiling.
Smiling, yes.
If I am laughing, that means there is a kind of comedy show that I'm laughing at. So you got to be very concerned about the word choice that you have.
Okay, I will fix it in the next weeks.
These are my comments so far about what you talked about. I will talk to you about each one of them one by one. Sounds good?
Okay. Okay.
Now, just for your information.
Okay. I bought a new notebook.
Say it again.
I bought a new notebook for our lessons.
You bought a new notebook.
Yes. What? Yes, that's what I say.
Okay, perfect. Now, just for your information, I have texted you the comments that I have written here on Telegram.
Okay.
These are just minor comments that we just need to talk a little bit about because they are pertaining to يعني تخص pertaining to they are pertaining.
Okay, send the spell to me, pertaining, to write it.
Pertaining to. Did you get the photo?
Yes.
Okay, so let me walk you through a few things before we get started with the
pertaining to. What is meaning pertaining to? تخص.
Yes, هسه احنا بالعربي شلون نقول بالانجليزي شلون نقول تخص راح يعني هذا الموضوع يخص الدبابات. شلون تقولها؟
Okay.
شلون تقول? This is a question. How do you say it in English?
Okay. It's pertaining to tanks work.
Okay, so you gotta use it because this is a new expression within your list of expressions here. Are we clear? Anmar, do you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So the comments that I wanted to shed some light on is the third person singular. When we talk about third person singular, you know it. And this is like the S, the third, like he speaks, she speaks, they speak. We don't add the S. We don't add the S to this group. So how do we say? Can you give me examples of third person singular? Just a quick diagnosis here. Third person singular. شنو تعرف عنه؟
يعني ما أعرف شلون أعبر لك عن third person singular.
I would say it's safe to use examples. as الشخص الثالث.
He talks to me.
Okay, when do we say he talks to me and they talk to me and I talk to you and...
The present tense. Present.
Present. It's in the present.
Present.
Present. Mm-hmm. Okay.
When I use he or she.
Uh-huh.
It.
Okay, so should we say it talks to me? It.
No.
What do we say?
He talks to me or she talks to me.
Okay. Now, when do we say she talks to me and they talk to me? Do we add S to they or I
With
or
this,
you?
like we cannot use the S with the I or you.
We cannot use it.
Or we. Yes, we cannot use it. We, it's a plural. Plural or plural?
Plural. Okay, that's dropping it.
Yes.
You know it, but when you start speaking faster than you should be, you start dropping it. You will hear the recording once our meeting is over, and you will realize why I added these comments, particularly here. So, do you see the screen?
Yes.
Here we have Julia and Phil. So this is Phil. I want you to tell me what Phil does, not do, what Phil does at 6:30, at 6:31, and this is Julia, and what Julia does at 6:30 and 6:31, and so on. Now, these are the verbs. I want you to speak very fast here, saying what Phil does every day. For example, Phil checks his phone at 6:30, and you can choose the time for Phil. You can say at 7 he drinks, at 8 he does this, at 9 he does this, at 10 he does this, randomly. Just choose a number, time.
And by using the verbs above?
Check, drink, get, have, press, wake up, and watch. Now, I just want you to do that quickly here. So Phil wakes up, blah, blah, blah. He checks, blah, blah,
Okay.
blah.
At 6:30, he checks the watch, the alarm watch.
Keep going.
Like that?
Yes.
At 6:31, he's at 6:31. He pressed the alarm watch.
No, I don't want.
Turn it off.
Just choose the time of the day from your side. You decide on the time of the day.
Okay.
I just want you to use the verbs to talk about Phil.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
6:31.
Now get.
He pressed the alarm.
He
get.
Yeah, you said press.
Yes, press.
Say it again.
I can't say anymore. At 6:31, he pressed the alarm bell, the alarm watch.
That's the point. He presses the alarm.
Presses.
See, when you speak fast,
I got it.
You start dropping the third person. Native speakers notice that. If they notice that, they will mark you down in IELTS interview.
Okay.
So you got to be very careful. They ask you like random question. You talk about yourself and you say, and they ask you, how about your brother? What time does he wake up? And you say, he wake up. Once you say he wake up, they will mark you down.
He woke up.
Or he wakes up. If you talk about present simple. So this is what they want to know. They just need to see if you're a professional user of present simple or not. So you got to keep that in mind. That's why I put it as point number 1, third person singular. It's easier.
I'll try to slow down my speaking speed.
I would love if you do that, for sure.
Okay. I'll try.
Yes, that is absolutely necessary because that's going to give you a better chance to speak better and a better chance to speak faster, and a better chance to improve your ability, particularly to use present simple. Present simple is very easy, but it's very tricky. Very easy, but very tricky. So keep that in mind. Are we okay with that?
Okay.
Okay. Now, let me just check that out here. Yes. So going back here, do you see the do you see it or not?
See what?
Do you see the document or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Just two, but just the first two pictures.
Okay. No, I don't care about the two pictures, Anmar. I'm talking here particularly about the verbs.
Yeah, I can see the verbs.
Okay. If you see the verbs, I want you just to continue, start from the beginning.
Okay. At 6:30, Phil checks his alarming watch.
Alarm.
Alarm watch.
Alarming يعني المنذر.
At
المنذر. يعني هذا مثلا he gave me an alarming note. يعني انطاني ملاحظة يعني نقدر نقول انذارية او منذرة او تهديدية او خطرة، شيء يعني يسبب، يعني راح يقول اوكي راح يصير شيء alarming. This is alarming. هذا مثير للخطر او يعني جالب للخطر او راح يسوي يعني تهديد او خطر. But alarm clock, it's different. It's just an alarm clock. منبه او تنبيه.
Okay, I got it.
Are we clear?
At
Okay.
6:31, yeah, we're very clear. At 6:31, he presses the alarm watch.
استرسل. Keep talking.
ما جاي اشوف بعد، بس اول صورتين.
ما يحتاج الصور. أنا أو الوقت you can choose the time. You choose the time, but use the verbs.
انا اختار. وانا جاي اسوي، جاي اباوع على شو يسمونه على الصوره واشوف شنو الفعل مالته وجاي
I can show you this, but I don't care about the picture. Okay. I just want you to use the verbs. I just want you to use the verb.
Okay, now I understand. Okay, مو لازم اسالهم ودي اسلسلها، اريد اسلسلها.
I don't care if you sequence it or not. I just want you to use the verb, but quickly.
Okay, now it's very clear. Let's go to get back to the verbs. I use checks. I use press. At 8 o'clock.
Anmar. Let me make it simple to you. If this is not simple. Phil checks the alarm, then he drinks the orange juice at 8. He gets up at 8:30. He has his breakfast, and then he presses the alarm to turn it off. Once he wakes up, he watches TV. صعبة؟
لازم كلها استخدمها. لا مو صعبة، لازم كلها استخدمها بالمضارع البسيط.
That's what I am talking about. That is what I'm talking about. But the trick is to use it quickly. I don't care about pictures. You are talking about your friend. Your friend's name is Phil, and he does these verbs when he wakes up. So what does he do?
Okay. Phil checks his alarm bell and then drinks with the water. After that, he gets up.
He gets up,
and then he gets up, and then he have breakfast and presses the alarm bell. He has صحيح. He has breakfast and then he presses the alarm bell, and he wakes up, and then he watches a TV.
He watches.
He watches. أنا سويته watch يعني watches لازم يصير.
He watches. He watches.
باللفظ يا صاحبي غلط. He watches.
Now you
يعني
have
watch
a friend.
ما تصير watch.
No, it does not happen that way. It's not going to be used that way.
Okay.
So now we have Phil has his wife does different
Julia.
activities. So Julia, brush, eat, get up, leave, go for, have, and wake up quickly.
Okay. بس خلي اقرا الافعال وبعدين ارجع لين brush, eat, get up, leave, go, have, wake up. Julia brushes her teeth, and then she eats her breakfast, and she gets up, and she leaves her house, and she goes to the market.
She goes
and then goes for a market, and then she has the breakfast, and she wakes up.
Now go back to Phil, and then say what Phil does and what Julia does quickly.
Okay, خلي حول الصورة. Phil checks the alarm bell, and then he drinks a water, and he gets up, and he has a breakfast, and then presses the alarm bell, and he wakes up, and then he watches a TV.
Now I want you to slow down, but don't stutter. Stutter يعني هذا يصير عندك تأتأة. I don't want you to use that. That is an indicator. That is an indicator of low-level English speaker. So what I say, good morning, Anmar. I hope you're doing great. I will talk to you about Phil. Phil is my friend, and I will tell you what he does. Actually, he checks his alarm, and then once he checks his alarm, he gets up, he drinks his cup of juice, and then he has a shower. Then he presses the alarm to turn it off. Once he wakes up, he watches TV. He watches his favorite show. نقطة راس سطر.
يعني جملة مفيدة. أنا حكيتها بس بجملة غير مفيدة.
Quick and dirty. إحنا بالإنجليزي نقول quick and dirty. حار ومقسب. Quick and dirty.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
Okay. Phil checks the alarm bell.
Bell. Bell يعني قائمة.
Drinks a water.
Bell.
الفاتورة. الفاتورة. Bell. And then she drinks a water, and he gets up, and then he has a breakfast. And then he has a breakfast, and then he presses the alarm bell, and he wakes up.
Bell.
Then
not bill.
Bell. And then he watches a program on the TV. Watches a program on the TV.
Watches.
Not
watches. Watches or watches.
Watches.
I want you to I want you to see this photo or this picture
on the Telegram.
I'm just going to send it to you here. It's very interesting photo. While I'm pulling out the photo, I want you to tell me, what do you think of the challenge that you have right now? Why do you think you're having a little bit of struggle with these basic verbs?
Because there is no one to talk with him every day for practicing. That's my problem. If I found someone to talk with him, I believe I will defeat the struggle, and I can improve my language and increase it. That's my problem, because last year when the allies were here in Taji, at first time when I started to talk with them, I make some mistakes, and I told him to correct me when I fault when I talking, and that's and they are helped me very much, so much with that. So now I have a very good trainer like you. If I found
coach, not a trainer. Coach.
Coach. Okay, if I found someone to talk with him, I believe I can be better than what I know. And by the way, I found one. A friend. He's a friend of mine, Major Anwar. He was in America, training at the tanks, training on the tanks there. Before 2 days ago, I asked him to, when he has a free time, to talk with me, to help me to improve my language, and he approved about that. But but now we are just writing to each other. But yesterday I told him I don't want you to write to me or write to you. I want to, if you got a free time, to call me by phone. And he say, okay, I got it, I'll try. But his accent, he is talking the American accent, and he's talking so fast because he's very good in the language. So I try to find, but this week I think it is very hard to study more about I would say more English, because I told you about the inspection, and he is studies in the staff college right now. But God willing, after the next week, when I finish my inspection, I will be free, and I will be out of press, because I'm feeling feeling under press right now. And there is the inspection, and our leader order us, give us a lot of orders, and I have to train my officer and soldiers, so that keeping me on a pressure all the time.
You mean under pressure?
Press under pressure.
You feel pressed, or you feel pressed, or you feel under pressure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sending you documents on Telegram, but please don't open them now.
Okay, I got it.
Don't open them now. They're not part of the discussion that we do have here. What I wanted you to watch, actually, now this is the photo that I wanted to show you here. Let me just pull it out.
I got it on the Telegram.
Okay, do you see this photo?
Yes, it's a computer.
It's the heart rate monitor of a person under surgery. Now, do you think this person is dead or alive?
I don't know which line should I...
The green ones. Let's talk about the green ones.
The green one?
Yeah.
His heartbeat is going slow.
He's going down? His heartbeat is going up and down. So in a summary, if I'm not a specialist in medicine, but if you see this kind of waves, that means that the person is alive. But if you see a line like this with beep sound, that means he is dead, right? That's exactly what happens with English. Why? Because if you speak English, you should use your tones to control the way you say things. And you should speak in a way that makes it clear to people that you have the ability to speak, to control your sound naturally and clearly. Otherwise, people will think you're dead, or you would use a monotone.
So I'm dead right now, right?
No, it's not a matter. It's not a matter that you're dead or not. But let me show you another example here, just to help you get the point. Now, this is me talking to you right now. And Mar, there is a wave. So when I am talking to you right now, I am creating a wave. So when I am talking, there is a wave. You see this wave? That's the wave of our conversation. Sounds good? But
yes.
But if I just keep saying like this and I don't talk, that's gonna be like one single straight line. That's not gonna make it a good idea to talk to people that way. It's not gonna make sense to talk to people this way. Okay, so the idea is this: don't talk to me in this what we call monotone. It's very important to keep that in mind. Now, going back to the photo here of the let me just close the edition. Now I want you to look at this one.
Okay, Julia and Phil.
Yeah. Now let's go back again and run the test one more time quickly before we move to the next topic in our list.
With Julia or Phil?
Both of them. Start with Phil and then jump to Julia. What I want you to do is quickly say what they do when they wake up.
Quickly or slow down my
If you slow down, that is an indicator that you're struggling. But I want you to slow down for now in order not to make the S mistake here. So we can just quickly say it to see if we can possibly improve our awareness of it. You can start.
Okay. Phil checks his alarm bell and he drinks water. After that, he gets up and he has breakfast, and then he presses alarm bell and he wakes up and he watches a program on the TV.
And for Julia?
Okay. Julia brushes her teeth and then she eats her breakfast and she gets up and she leaves to the market and she goes to the gym and she has a toy with her, and then she wakes up.
Okay, perfect. I think that is sufficient. So what kind of idea do you think I'm trying to say to you here in this issue?
To teach me how to use the S for the third person. To do not drop it when I talking.
Okay, so let's check out another example here, just to be on the same page. Now, Michael and Sam are friends. They, which one? Work or
Michael
works?
and Sam friends.
Work
I
or
can't see. Works. Works.
Okay, so works. Is this what you think it is?
Yes.
But Michael and Sam are two.
Yes, it's plural.
So if we say two people, should we use S or not?
Yes, we should use the S. They work. يعني الاسماء نستخدمها لا مو جمع.
هذا فعل. They work, he works.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
They work.
Michael.
Okay.
Michael.
Love his job. Loves his job.
Okay.
Loves. Sam feels strength at work. Feels. Sam feels.
They.
They share. Share.
Okay. They.
They work hard.
Michael.
Michael ما جا شفت ترى ايه Michael eats 3 healthy meals every day.
He
drinks a lot of water.
But by the way, are you using your phone to talk to me?
No.
Well, you mentioned that you don't see the reflected screen. Is that because the font or the size of the font is small or what?
No, I can see everything right now.
He drinks a lot of water.
He drinks.
So he drinks lots of water. Sam.
Sam skips
faster.
breakfast.
I want you to do it faster. He orders.
Sam skips breakfast. He orders.
Michael and Sam both
like sports.
Like or likes?
Like.
Michael gets
a good night's sleep. Gets.
Sam has trouble sleeping at night. He
takes. pill. He takes sleeping pills.
Michael and Sam watch or watches?
Watch.
ليش؟
Not watches. اثنين جمع.
Perfect. Okay, Sam
smokes half a pack of cigarettes a day.
Half. Michael and Sam
goes out. Go out of dinner. Go out.
Because you just mentioned it's go, not goes, because there are two. S is
go,
only for one.
Go.
S is only for one.
Go.
Michael exercises 3 times a week.
Exercises.
Sam spends
spends his free time in front of the TV.
Michael and Sam
buy season tickets of baseball games. Buy.
Okay. Food.
Food. شبيها.
Now, work with a partner for each habit. Find one thing about you and your partner that is the same. Write the sentence with we and you. This is another exercise that we'll just do. For example, food. For food, this is a habit. Drink is a habit. Exercise is a habit. Cigarettes, habit. Sleep is a habit.
Yeah.
Hobbies and activities.
عادات.
Okay, so we eat food, we drink milk, we smoke cigarettes, we sleep together, we play tennis. You eat food, you drink juice, you blah blah blah, I play tennis, I don't smoke. Now when we talk about your partner, we use he. So
he eats. لازم نضيف له الاس الشخص الثالث. He eats food. He drinks a lot of. He exercises. He plays football. Cigarettes. He smokes cigarettes all the day. He sleeps so much. Hobbies or activity. He plays football every day.
Okay, so this is another example where we match the word with the verb, but we add s. A doctor takes care of sick people. A doctor takes care of sick people. Construction workers take passengers to different places, work in emergencies, direct airplanes, build houses, greet people, enforce the law.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Doctor, of course, take care of sick people.
لا هي الفكرة
construction work
takes care.
workers. أنا عبالي أختار بس أختار يعني.
Yeah, you add the
أختار
S.
وأصلح.
You add the S here. Takes care. Takes care. You see this?
Okay.
See this? Takes care. Construction workers.
بس لازم اختار. بس لازم هم workers. builds houses. Build houses. أقدر أخلي الإس.
A mechanic.
A mechanic. repair cars. repairs cars.
Repairs.
الجمع ذا بعدها. Okay. repairs cars. A traffic controllers. Traffic controllers. Direct airplanes. Build house. air traffic controller. هسه يلا انتبهت لها. direct airplanes. Directs airplanes.
A receptionist.
Receptionist. Receptionist. Agree.
ماذا أسمع؟